into the second half of this interview. Okay, we are at a live concert company, or an online live concert company called VenewLive. Okay, what are y'all's thoughts on live concert or online live streamed concerts? I know you've watched a few.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
Well, we're at a live concert company.
Listen, be honest.
Shall I go first? I'm good with this
No,
stuff.
you can be honest. You can be honest.
You already made that.
So I honestly think online concerts like truly are the future, is the future, because K-pop is expanding like rapidly in the global market, and more people are getting access to it. But I've heard constant complaints that because of K-pop concerts not actually going to their countries, or them not having chances to like go to fan meets and stuff. Like, people want those real physical experiences, but like unfortunately, how the market works. Like, if there's no market or audience there, the K-pop companies won't challenge to go there.
Yeah.
So like, as an alternative, I think online concerts are an amazing what do you call it? I think it's
Solution
an
to
amazing,
that?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So fans can actually, get that real experience, like they're at a concert. And if you look at online concerts these days, it's not just like people performing on a stage. They have like tech, it's like you can get the real fan experience. You can like sync your army bomb and everything. So I think the online concert environment is developing, improving day to day, and that's just giving a more rich experience to the fans that are excluded from like the opportunities to actually go to a physical concert. So I think it's really great. And also, everyone knows that this culture kind of popped up because of COVID.
Yeah.
People couldn't go out and stuff. So like, I think in all kinds of aspects, online concerts are very beneficial, and it's the future. I think in the future it might even advance even more to like 4D, or you're actually like wearing VR tech, and you're actually at a concert venue with other people around you and stuff like that. So that's actually happening in games and stuff like Fortnite.
Travis Scott.
Yeah,
Travis
Scott,
Scott,
BTS did it too. So
Right.
yeah, like I'm very curious on how to see like the future of online concerts.
I'm a old school guy. I love going to concerts and festivals. Obviously, we can't do that right now, so I guess this is the best alternative.
Yeah.
Personally, like, I watched a lot of online concerts actually. Like, I watched like BTS's New Year, the Big Hit New Year thing. Also the SM's New Year thing. SM's I think it was NCT.
Okay.
The first Beyond Live. What was it?
Last year.
NCT. I think it was.
I think it was
NCT.
like Wavy or something. Like
Yeah. They had a series with Naver, right?
Yeah.
So I watched those. The thing that I really like about those experiences were that they utilized something that you probably couldn't experience in offline concerts, like extended reality and also augmented reality. So those were special. And yeah, they had like dragons and tigers like flying out and stuff. That was really dope. But at the same time, I feel like we're still trying to figure out this new format that we're not really used to. And I think we're not really there at the level of experiencing, like, it's nowhere close to experiencing the concerts themselves.
Right.
And I think for the future, when COVID, I guess, gets a little bit better and there's offline concerts. I mean, in this summer, there's going to be offline concerts in America. So I think the future will be like mixed. So online and offline.
Hybrid, yeah.
Because it's without the fans there, when the artists are just singing and interacting with the cameras, it feels very awkward at times,
Okay.
Feels very empty at times.
Yeah, the
because
artists themselves say that too.
I know.
Because they get the energy from the crowd.
Right. So like, I really enjoy like concert footages themselves, but I think part of the reason why I enjoy concert footages is because we get to see the fans reacting to the concert itself.
Yeah.
So I think right now that part is missing.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, when the pandemic gets better, then it's like it's going to be added in. So after that point, I think the concert experience will be much better.
Mm-hmm.
And like David said, when we have like VR tech that's widely available and affordable, then I think VR would probably be the future of concerts.
Yeah.
But definitely, like in the future, even after COVID ends, there's going to be like an option for online concerts as well. Like they're going to be like, there's going to be offline tickets, there are going to be online tickets. So like they're going to coexist. So
and even for artists, honestly, it's I'm gonna say it's at least for the bigger artists that can, like BTS, that can, you know, afford to have like these huge online concerts and have like, you know, 700,000 people paying to watch them. For them, it's much easier to do one online concert than to tour what would be the equivalent of like 10, 15 cities.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Much
that, the
cheaper.
logistical side and just for them, just energy wise.
Yeah.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah, so actually, like last summer, I was working at some company and it was K-pop related. They had like this huge festival for K-pop. I'm pretty sure everyone knows where I'm talking about at this time, but I won't release their name. But from what I've heard from the insiders of that business, they actually preferred online concerts a lot because it saved a lot of logistics. They didn't have to fly their whole staff all the way to America, you know, no hotel fees, no venue fees, nothing, no camera rental, and like nothing, like zero cost.
Right.
All they have to do is set up a studio in Korea and just like, you know, use their own staff, have homes there. So like they were like, oh, actually, you know what? This is way more profitable. It's way less work. We get way more audience and it makes more buzz in PR wise as well. So like why haven't we been doing this the whole time? And like I saw like a mindset shift in the industry. People like they were like, oh, this is so convenient and good. You know, even after COVID, this might be, you know, a very good option.
But I also think that the reason why, you know, the online concerts are especially getting a lot of demand is because there's no offline concerts right now.
Yeah,
so
it's justified
so
because of COVID.
Once like offline concerts are back up again, I think the online concerts will have to find something new, like a new element to add to their arsenals to entice customers to watch online concerts.
Just to add one more thing though, like for online concerts, a lot of capital goes in to prepare that, right? You need like investment sponsors and whatever. Yeah. But online concerts also open an opportunity for smaller companies or smaller K-pop groups that don't have that much, you know, money to actually hold like offline concerts in a lot of venues, like world tours or something like that. So like these smaller groups in K-pop or whatever other music field, they're getting way more exposure than before because like people are looking for concerts deliberately and there's like, oh, this group is doing an online concert. Why don't we check it out? And they just have to like rent out a concert hall somewhere in Seoul. And that's just it. So I think it has a lot of pros and cons, but for now, up till now, I've seen a lot of more pros and like a more improvement in the music industry. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, I've thought about it from that perspective of what, you know, if you're a smaller artist, you don't have the money to tour, you could totally just reach your fans in that way. Yeah. Very easy. Speaking of fans, really quickly, your ducks, you guys have very unique ways that you communicate and connect with them. Quack, quack. Yes. You want to do that? Okay. But you guys, if I remember last time I spoke to you about it, on Patreon, you guys have many different tiers, and like the last most expensive tier, I believe, is they get to communicate with you guys in Discord. Yes. Does that still exist?
Yes, it's the $20 tier. If you're interested, join.
$20 tier. Okay.
Patreon.com/DKDKTV.
Okay. So, and is that analyzing the Patreon side compared to your YouTube side? Is it more strategic, less strategic? How do you?
I would say Patreon side. I feel like we have more strategy there because the numbers are more clear there. Like it's easy to see what drove in money
Okay.
to put it in just like raw words. It's easy to just see like, oh, when a video pops up and we say, oh, if you want to watch this, go to Patreon, and then we get like 50 new Patreons, then it's like, okay, so this is what's working.
Okay.
So
I see what you're saying.
it's easy to see that.
Yeah.
And I think we kind of like our Patreon numbers jumped in steps. So like at the first initial stages, we didn't really provide a lot of content. It was mostly just like people that were really wanting to support us. And then I think after some point, we grew like exponentially. And that was because we had like a whole tearjerk episode on a live stream where we were like, oh man, we're like dying. our business is failing. And then that led to like more Patreons for some reason. So that kind of helped us a lot. And then after some point, at that point we were like providing some exclusive content there, but it was kind of detached from the content of DKDKTV. It was like podcast and stuff. So what we decided was, okay, we're going to ditch all that. And because DK News is our best seller on our channel and it's what our most loyal subscribers always watch, we want to have an extension of that on Patreon so that it'll be a natural transition. Okay. So that led us to like at least triple our numbers at that point onwards. So it's like exponential growth. And we're looking for the next thing after this.
Yeah, so like honestly in the beginning, we just opened a Patreon because like we didn't have any revenue. So we just wanted at least some kind of support to keep us going on. And that's how it happened. That's not strategic at all. But like people actually genuinely joined to support us. And then once it started snowballing, then we felt this pressure. Oh my God, we're getting support from so many people. We need to provide some kind of value to them as well to show our gratitude. And that's how it became like somehow strategic. And yeah, we split the tiers. And like for the $20 tier you mentioned earlier, we have this Discord chat. And like the perk says, like you can communicate with us directly. But nowadays I feel like people come in more for the interaction with other fans and the other DKDK TV supporters as well, because like there's a small community there which is very close to each other. Like people have made friends all over like the US, Europe, and Asia, and they're talking about BTS, their faves, their EXO, their 24/7. Like it's a safe place to go, and you can just like K-pop fans don't have a lot of friends to talk about K-pop and stuff, so well, that's the truth. That's the truth. No, like I'm not saying K-pop fans have no friends. They don't have friends to talk about K-pop.
I have friends.
Okay, don't twist it. Don't twist my words like that. But anyways, I feel like we've provided. Initially, they came to support us, but then they found others, and it made a community, and then they're just there for that now. It just happened in a very organic and nice way, and I like what we have there. Yeah.
Didn't someone get married through your Discord?
Oh yes. No, they didn't get married, but they
dated.
They dated.
Wow.
It's
Long
crazy.
distance.
It's like,
are they still dating?
New Zealand and US.
What?
We shouldn't reveal their.
Okay.
No, but nobody knows it.
There's one New Zealand girl in our
Oh,
Discord.
you just gave more information.
There's two.
Okay. Oh, so you guys, and that's a perk too, that you guys are actually aware, like, oh, there's like you're aware of, like, you're actually interacting.
Most of the times, yeah. I try to keep track.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, speaking of, thank you for that breakdown and understanding more of your Patreon side. But speaking of your fans, they know you guys are very different personalities, and that I think drives your content sometimes. So just want to play a short little fun game.
Shit.
Okay. Very, very simple. Okay. This is giving me flashbacks of when you totally trashed the game that I came up with last time.
Oh, that stupid game.
Shut up. Okay, it wasn't stupid. You had like stomach pain after that, right?
Oh yeah.
The spicy stuff.
No salt.
Oh, the spicy stuff.
No salt.
No
this
salt.
time?
No.
Okay,
It's very simple. So basically, it's just a who's more likely to do blah.
Okay. Easy.
Oh, sounds like another one of Emily's games. Oh, sounds like something that you would come up with.
Hey, what? It's fun.
Oh, you're so annoying. Oh man. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's go.
So very simple. Who's more likely to do blah? Okay. So.
Oh my God! Why
you.
are you so disrespectful? Like she
okay.
probably prepared this for like.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
5
I
minutes.
understand. No. Basically, I'm gonna say who's more likely to do blah. Okay. You'll need to point and say the name
Okay.
when you do it. So if I say who's more likely to eat chicken, okay, I'll say
Danny.
Okay. There you go. Like that. All right.
We point at each.
Can we point at you too?
No. Sure, if you feel like it, okay, that's fine. But it's more for no one cares about me. It's more for y'all, okay? So, all right. So first, I'm gonna start. Who's more likely to have sensitive fans?
Sensitive fans.
Oh, David.
Me.
David.
How?
Me. Because usually I'm on the safe side, and also I'm sensitive as well, so they connect with me.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what they're going through, and
The snowflakes are
going-
attracted to David.
you call them like snowflakes. Like, see, that's how people can't, like, sensitive fans cannot.
Yeah.
Snowflakes have left me.
Okay.
Actually, I get a lot of DMs saying like, "You're bringing down DKDKTV."
Yeah, I get that too.
Oh,
Like,
really?
I get a
Oh,
lot of
really?
DMs saying like you should cut Danny. That's gonna be the end of your career.
Oh, yesterday I got a DM saying like, "I like David, I like Subini, but Danny, he needs to go."
DM'd you this?
I DM'd our DKDKTV.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get a lot of them too. But like he has his own fans, so
Snowflakes,
I respect that.
Shut up.
Oh.
See, like this is why it's pretty
I own half of this
self-explanatory.
channel, okay?
Okay, so then who are your fans, David? How would you describe
I
your
have-
fans?
Danny.
Oh, very few.
I mean, Danny, sorry.
Few and far in between.
Okay. Personality.
Do I have fans even?
I
don't
think
know.
honestly, like in a good way, I think Danny's fans are a little bit more mature in age and and thoughts as well. They're very progressive,
Okay.
open-minded, and they like to speak their opinions.
Okay.
Not afraid of that.
Also, they unfollow me whenever I post on Instagram.
What?
So
What do
they're
you mean?
obviously not loyal. They're not loyal.
They don't want to be reminded that I exist. So whenever I post on Instagram, I lose like 50 followers.
Jeez.
So I rarely post on Instagram.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's the best way to grow for me.
Okay.
Just
You guys are
shut up.
confused. You confuse me. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. All right. Next one. Who's more likely to say something stupid on camera?
Oh, David.
What?
Oh.
Danny.
Why David?
What?
I feel like he has an on-camera personality
I do.
and a different
I admit.
off-camera personality.
You know, I actually feel like you're pretty
Fake.
similar. Oh, I was gonna say similar. I feel like you both are pretty of course. I don't know. I feel like you guys are
Like
pretty
compared
similar.
to other creators, I would say I'm similar. Like I've
Yeah.
seen a lot of people that just turn 180 when the camera's on. I'm not like that,
Mm-hmm.
but I tend to like control myself and filter myself,
Yeah.
or like
Oh.
try to make
Yeah.
myself more hype because like people.
Yeah.
I like to entertain people, so stuff like that. I put effort into it. I'm not like faking it,
Yeah, that's true.
There's a little bit of it's a little notch
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
why stupid?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, he said he doesn't know what a daddy is.
What is a daddy?
Jeez, I don't know if this but it's like
What is a daddy? Like for God's sake, I only know Daddy Kim.
wait, what? People say I'm gonna
Okay,
cut
next
this out.
question.
But, okay, or I'll tell you after. Okay.
We'll
Who's,
tell you after.
I'll tell you after. Who's most likely to be late to their own wedding?
Oh,
Late to their own wedding?
If you're
Oh,
talking about
David.
late-
David.
Okay.
I'll
David.
pick myself
Oh.
because
You were early today.
Well, she was still late. He was
Technically, I
still
was
late,
still
though.
late.
He was
Okay.
still late.
yeah, I don't know why, but honestly, I think it's one of my biggest downsides.
Okay.
And
Yeah, you have an issue.
yeah, I have an issue with it. I admit, but I don't know. Like, I try to fix it, but somehow it doesn't fix. Like, I think I need to like.
It's about respect, yo.
I think I need a whole reformation. Yeah.
You need to recalibrate.
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
How late? What's the latest you've ever been?
Like a few hours, probably.
Not like a few hours.
A day.
A day?
Max, I think an hour.
An hour?
No, you've been later than an hour, man.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Speaking of being late, who's most likely to procrastinate?
Oh, David.
Oh, me too.
Really?
David.
Oh, so every
I always say
aspect.
David.
Yeah.
So do you like you work better like when it's like, all right, I have an hour?
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
more
this
of a
out.
crammer, like
Okay.
the last minute
Yeah.
person.
Okay.
And maybe this is just justifying myself, but I feel like when I'm on the clock, it boosts my creativity or like my work efficiency more.
It boosts your survival instinct.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
lose
when
my
when I'm just
job.
like chill,
Yeah.
like I have a week for this, and
Uh-huh.
I'm just like splitting into like one day I'm gonna do this and that. I'm just like, yeah, and then like the flow just discontinues. But when I have like an hour left, I need
Yeah.
to get this thing done. I'm like using all my brain juice, like putting 100%, 200% in it. So like I kind of like that aspect. So maybe I'm just like justifying myself, but I'm
Yeah.
trying to like push it.
Okay. Who's most likely to get canceled?
Oh, me.
When was the
Danny.
last? Can you tell us like the last time it like happened?
Like yesterday.
There's too many.
Yesterday.
I don't remember all
Are you
those
just jaded by it now?
Yeah,
at
yeah,
this point?
pretty much.
Okay.
When did I get canceled? I don't even
There's so
remember.
many incidents.
Who is most likely to mess up a business deal?
Oh, David.
Yeah, I would think it's me. I would
I'm
think
just
it's me.
thinking everything bad about David.
I am very transparent to myself. Like I'm very candid to myself.
Yeah, I'm very transparent too.
You're self-aware. Okay.
I think I would mess up because I have a lot of soft spots. Like I don't think I'm like business apt because
Yeah.
I think
Same.
I would. Okay, so David messes up in a sense that he's too soft.
Okay.
I mess up in
Oh,
a
yeah.
sense that I'm too
yes,
Harsh.
Right.
Okay.
That
There
sounds
are
weird.
there are actual like examples for that.
Oh
that
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah, he just like lashes off on that person.
Well,
and just
because like
leaves.
if I feel like I'm not getting respected,
Uh-huh.
then I want to stop doing business, and I make that very clear.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas David, he's
I get,
very
like-
diplomatic.
I get exploited.
Oh yeah,
he gets
yeah.
exploited.
People rips me off, like
That's so interesting how you say like you're more market driven like for your content, but then
Yeah.
with other stuff you're like you have like a softer like I guess emotional.
I
side.
think it's because I just don't like conflict, and I'm
same.
not just comfortable in saying
Yeah.
uncomfortable things to people.
Mm.
So I try to like avoid those situations to the most, and that happens in business too. Like
I would say David has a much better reputation in the industry than I do.
Okay.
at least, yeah, reputation.
Okay. All right. Speaking of that, who is most likely to make a romantic relationship last?
Oh, me.
I would say me. I
Oh?
would say me.
Okay.
Definitely. Why?
Well, I think I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
That just proves it's me.
Yeah,
You just
okay.
rethought and then.
Yeah, I'm very loyal. I'm a very loyal person.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm super loyal.
Okay.
No.
Are you loyal, David?
Yeah, I'm pretty loyal.
Okay.
I'm a romantic person. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who has the most style or swag?
I don't think we
neither,
either.
neither of us.
Neither of us.
Okay.
Neither of us.
Okay. All right. And who's more creative? Last one.
Neither of us.
I hate you, Dave.
Let's just pick ourselves and do a self PR.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I say David's more creative.
I like
Okay.
to imagine a lot of stuff.
Hmm.
What?
No, it makes sense. You like to.
I like to imagine a lot of stuff in the shower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway. Okay.
What? Not in a
being
weird way.
serious?
The shower is
Shower
my
thoughts.
thinking room.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think a lot of stuff, all of the content ideas happen in the shower. And yeah, I just do that.
Okay. That's good. No, all right. Well, last question, not with the game. I hope you enjoyed that game and it wasn't one of my.
Yeah, it was better than the last game.
Wow, I thought that was okay.
I like this game.
Oh, good. All right. Okay. So last thing. So after doing DKDKTV for
4.5 years.
4.5 years, what is something that you've learned over those years that you didn't know when starting, but it's very important to know now, and you would like to impart on people who are just starting, or maybe obviously aren't to the same level as you guys?
What a tough question.
That's a hard question.
Maybe I'm thinking like you guys constantly evolve. I don't know if that's something to be.
Oh yeah,
You know?
let me take that. Let me steal
Okay.
that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Why is it important to content? Because a lot of people don't and have been around for such a long time.
Yes. So I think, in this time and era, people with short attention spans and, people getting bored with content and stuff, it's very important to, tweak yourself, like shift yourself around, wander like new territories and explore what you can do outside of your like regular content. Because like if you stay in that safe spot for too long, people only expect that from you. You only expect that from yourself, and you're just like confining yourself, your potentials, and you can't go beyond that. Like for example, DK News, it gets like 100K views to like maybe like 200K, but it never gets like a million, right? So like if you really want to get bigger and like improve yourself, you need to constantly look for something new. And whether if it doesn't get a lot of views, you need to take that extra step and start experimenting. So I think experimenting, I would like to put it that way. Like constantly get outside of the box and experiment, whether if it gets views or not. If it doesn't work, you can just ditch it. If it works, then great, you can like pump more content with the same context. So yeah, I think a lot of content creators, once they find their golden formula, they tend to say, oh, this is it. I'm just gonna make my career. Once that moment people get disinterested, like uninterested in you, then you don't really have anything left. Like you can't try something new then, because like you've been just doing one thing for so long. So
Right.
I think in the middle you should keep on experimenting. Yeah.
Okay. That's a good piece of advice. Yeah.
I have advice.
The way you said it.
I think another important thing is to expect disappointments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of disappointing things that happened over the 4-5 years that we've done YouTube. And I think one of the hardest things about doing YouTube or any type of like these very, fast cycle form of media is that it's essentially you get a report card every single time you upload a video. You can see it live, real time, whether you sucked or not.
Okay.
And there will be times, like a lot of times, when you suck, and that's really difficult to accept, but that's also just part of the job. And I think the important thing is to not let those disappointments make you down, I guess. It's like, okay, well, this thing got like 10,000 views. That sucks.
Especially in the beginner phase, like a lot of people just leave because they're not seeing results.
Exactly.
But for us, we were kind of lucky with the reactions, but most of the people and most of the examples, like it at least takes a year until your channel like blows off. So expect disappointment, but don't be disappointed.
Okay.
Or be disappointed, but accept that it's part of the game and stop being a baby.
Okay, good.
No, it's true.
No,
Just
you
stop
need
being
thick
a
skin.
baby.
You need thick skin for sure.
Accept
Yeah.
it or
That
leave.
was great advice, but you just became like a bully
Stop
at the end.
being a
Accept it or leave.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's
I
all
like
part of
that.
the game. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything in this industry or I guess world in general.
Yeah, that's life.
It's true.
Stop being
Yeah.
a baby.
Stop
Do
being
your
a baby.
job and get paid.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much, both of you, for being a guest today on our podcast.
Having us.
Yes. Can you tell people where they can find you simply on socials?
It's DKDKTV on YouTube. We also have TikTok, DKDKTV, Twitter, DKDKTV92, Instagram, DKDKTV. Very easy, right?
Personal stuff at all?
No, it's
No?
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
No-
David92 on
You
Instagram.
don't have to follow me.
You'll
You're gonna
lose-
unfollow me
Yeah.
when I post pictures anyways.
Exactly. All right. Well, thank you guys very much. We really enjoyed it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed listening today as well. And we will see you for the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.